Welcome back, denizens of the Omniverse. Today, we're going to be diving into the penultimate episode of Season 2 of Peacemaker. Last week's episode, we finally had the shoe drop, and we figured out what the big old caveat was on the other world, where Chris thought he had the perfect life laid out before him, ready to go run away to live out his dreams. And it was finally revealed, as we assumed it was to be, Earth X. Things are not looking too hot for Adebayo at the moment, at least where we left off. And yeah, we also had a fun little cameo from Lex Luthor, Nicholas Hoult himself, appearing to consult and work with Flag about this whole portal situation. So that was fun. Meanwhile, their cover has been blown at Argus on the other side of the, well, temporal pond, so to speak. The Emilia from over there has caught ours, kind of conversing and cohorting with Chris. Everything's going great. Oh yeah, and Economos got attacked by Augie and had a knife shoved through his hand. Though one good thing came out of all of this. We got two vigilantes teaming up, or at least presumably. One is most certainly not friends with this world's Peacemaker, which makes a lot more sense now that we have the twist of the season. But he seems to be on the same page as us, so we might have two Adrians on our sides. Double the Adrian, let's go. All right, man. With that all said, let's get ready to just hop in and see where this chaos goes. If you want to see the full reaction, as always, you can check it out over on Patreon. Over there, you get the same thing for all the other shows and movies we cover on the channel. You also get to suggest and vote what movies to react to each month. It's just a great way to support the channel, help us do things we do over here. But at the end of the day, I really appreciate it. Enjoy this reaction. Till least leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe if you're not already, because it really helps these videos out. Huge shout out to the team over at Prepper for helping me edit down these highlights for you guys here on YouTube. With that all said out of the way, let's go ahead and hop into Peacemaker episode 7. Like a Keith in the night. Here we go.
This is your perfect world, huh?
Guards, arrest that woman. That isn't me.
Can't believe you didn't realize we're in Nazi world.
Ma'am, you're gonna have to come with me.
Because of the copies of Mein Kampf on every desk?
Think I'd be this buff if I looked at books?
Giant fucking mural of Hitler?
Okay. Yeah, dude, how the fuck did you miss that? What the hell? The book thing, you know what? I can kind of write that off. How the fuck do you walk past that thing every damn time you walked in here and nothing clicked, dude? What the hell? Well, goddamn, you're dumb as a box of bricks. Jesus Christ.
Chris, what are you doing? Get away from her.
Amelia, I think we should break up.
Why?
Because of what I'm about to do.
Yeah, he's gonna protect his girl, his Amelia. Oh God, that guy's dead. Or at least potentially paralyzed. Hell yeah. Hey, this just goes back to what he offered her. Offered her the rooftop a few episodes ago, you know? Let's just knock some heads together, you know? That goes to show, like, what I said about the whole tunnel vision thing, how you're really in your bubble, in your world, like, seeing just the things you're fixated on to, like, a whole other extreme. It's one thing to not be aware of, like, literally every other human being around you. That's something else. That's next level.
The Sons of Liberty? Who are they? The only resistance this world has to the worldwide Nazi oppressors. Nazis? The Nazis won World War II here? That's the craziest thing I've heard since I found out Cheerios is an H on the end. Well, what happened where you're from? Cheerio ends with an O.
Oh my God.
No, I mean with the Nazis.
Jesus.
Yeah, the Americans won. You must live in like a utopia. I mean, anything anyone has here is at the expense of those who are considered outsiders, forced to toil away in camps their entire lives.
Oh my God.
I can just stand by and watch it happening without trying to make a difference. That's how I feel when somebody does graffiti. That's not yours to draw on. That seems a little different.
Yeah, only a lot.
I came here with a person who's technically black. Technically, like you can't tell? No, you can fully tell. That was like one of the first things I noticed about her. Shit, we better go. What?
She's gonna need, oh, let's go! Oddly enough, like we were so opposed to him like going after himself on this world. That's turned out to be the best thing that's happened so far.
Drop it. This is more important.
What?
I'll tell you when you get here, but hurry.
Oh God. I don't know if that was the best plan. Oh, hey, it's our boy.
Zippity zap, bitches.
Oh, yo, let's go. They even have
Come on.
the swastika on their Crocs.
Both of you, put your hands above your heads!
Oh, we're gonna fly. Ooh. Oh, Jesus. I got you out the door.
I just haven't learned how to adjust it for carrying someone. Hey, how big's the door back to our world?
They're taking their time coming outside.
Hey, this is all some sort of mistake. Who the fuck is that? I'm a casual thief who broke into the house and then made up some shit.
You didn't make anything up.
Shit. Like a human lie detector.
Well, especially when you respond like that, John.
I saw my own doppelganger in there years ago. And
Oh.
there was something not right about him. Something cruel, like he came from a world that was a dark version of ours.
I'm sorry, what? What? Okay. Felt like you guys would have gotten along swimmingly based on what we've seen. Is it because he dressed a little tattered? What was it? What screamed he's not like me? Something evil's going on over there. What was it? Huh? That's some crazy shit right there. Unless he's talking about a different one. There's multiple doors out there. He could be talking about a different Augie, but if we're drawing apples to apples between our world and this one, little suspicious.
Eagly. Look what they did.
Yes, let's go. Let's go, boy. Get him out.
Tell them, Eagly.
Yeah.
Go get him, Eagly. Go.
He's not going to listen to you. He's probably going to take a bird shit or something. Or just walk away.
We have to get to him before the authorities do, because if he tells anybody that we have a dimensional portal in our house, we are fucked.
Oh?
It's Amelia, too. She's not herself either. I saw her this morning in his bedroom, standing there talking to herself. She was wearing pants. Dad?
Pants.
The way he says it, the vitriol.
She never heard of Halloween.
That ain't possible. And you gotta keep your head on straight. You were always the son that can do that. Don't let me down, okay? Let's go suit up.
Oh my God. Okay, here we go.
What is this place? The owners are out of town, so I took it.
Fair enough.
This one had the most snacks.
What's this
Followed
world's?
Peacemaker into this dimension. Got trapped.
What's this world's flaming hot Cheetos?
Why'd you save me? Didn't seem like a fair fight. That was the most people I ever killed in a swimming pool with a telephone wire.
Yeah? What was the second most amount of people you've ever killed in a
I was
swimming
about
pool
to
with a
say.
telephone wire?
4. Remember that time you tasered me like 1,000 times?
Yeah. Sorry.
Water on the bridge. I hope.
You are unbelievably fucking selfish, Eagly.
Nazis want World War II here.
It's just Cheetos with an H.
You don't want to be a minority here. Or gay, or Buddhist, or anything I am, really. And also, Cheetos with an H on the end aren't nearly as good.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, him they love. You play Scrabble? It's called Scrabble here.
It's random.
None of this shit makes sense.
That's wild. You know what? Why not? A Scrabble break. What a way to bond. Punching Nazis. G.I. Robot would be proud. Can you not go any faster? Or are you just deciding to cruise? Look at that. Her love language is physical. Yeah, we're just chilling. What's the plan now? Oh, motherfucker. What the hell? Who's this? Oh. All right. They can't let them find out about their portal, so they're killing all the witnesses. I was like, who's showing up? Who's showing up?
Feel you want to live? You come with us now.
Oh my God. Maybe they'll just send us home. No harm, no foul.
Luther says that's the guy. Sidney Happerson, MIT super genius.
Oh, hey! He was in Superman.
Luther said you could scan and track down dimensional portals with this baby.
Portals?
Huh.
Yeah, probably.
Probably.
What's my reason for helping you?
Luther said tell him just to do it, and you would do it. I can go back and tell him that his boy let him down.
No.
I
was just asking.
Well, that got him to work.
There.
There what?
I have a ping.
Damn. Hell yeah.
Holy shit.
And it's not our tech. It's different. I was always at a wobble.
Yeah, because it was unstable.
You could never keep it open for more than a few minutes without it collecting dimensional detritus and eventually collapsing.
This one isn't wobbling.
It seems secure.
Fuck. Yes. Smiley, get a printout of this to Flurry.
Dude is smiling big. Earned that name.
I may keep you around.
Thank you? Question mark?
So if Kid can't accept my dreams, I don't know what kind of partner that is, right?
Maybe you can accept her dreams. You said her dream was for the two of you to own a pet store. Can you accept that? So who's crushing who?
Oof, you're crushing each other.
I can't believe Chris thought this was the good dimension.
For that piece of shit, maybe it is.
He ain't a piece of shit.
Jingoistic garbage person with a musical taste of the next door bully from Toy Story.
You just gotta open your mind up a little and get past the parts that are cheesy. And then you find about the sweetest guy there is.
Aww.
He's my best friend, so I can't just sit here and let you malign him, even though you saved my life.
If he's so
That's awesome.
why'd he move to Nazi world?
I didn't say he was smart. I'm sure he didn't even notice.
Well, she knows him all too well.
I'm not so sure this Nazi world is as different from our own world as we wish it was.
Damn straight.
Yeah, that's the cold hard truth right there.
Fuck. I suck at Scrabble.
This is a cute little moment, man. All things considered.
Dude, I'm sorry, you fucking stabbed me in my hand. I mean, wait, I don't know who these people are.
You are terrible at this, dude.
They have nothing to do with this.
We're not going without you, Chris. That's just not gonna happen.
Unless there's no other options, then in that case, yeah, we might go without him.
Self-preservation at all costs.
This isn't gonna stand, Dad.
Keith, stop it.
Look, he was on top of me, all right? I saw this thruster on the front of his costume, and I just hit it. Flew up into some protuberance jutting out of the QUC.
So it was an accident.
Fuck that.
I mean, it was.
Why'd you come back here?
You know, I do want to come back to that. There's something dark about that Augie. I feel like our Augie would not even like have this conversation. Like, I was thinking, like, why is he like Keith's like ready to murder him? Obviously, his brother died. They're close. All those things. But I'm just shocked he's actually trying to understand the situation. A little weird. I think it's a little weird.
I wanted to feel what it felt like to have a family.
You, Amelia Jr. How many more are in your party? Fuck.
Wouldn't it be wild if this Augie was actually secretly a member of the Sons of Liberty? Oh, hey, welcome back.
I'm really sorry about this. I'm a big fan.
Uh-huh.
But is your son here?
No, he ain't here. Sorry.
Would it be okay if we came in and took a look around?
Yeah, sorry, but I can't let you in.
Well, if your son is innocent, wouldn't it just be
I
better?
never said he was innocent, but he ain't here. Now get off my porch, get back up off my property, and into the street.
God damn.
How the hell are we gonna get past all of them?
Ads.
Oh, let's go.
And this is other me. Hey, nice to meet you.
What's that symbol on your chest mean? It looks like someone splashed their cum on you.
Why do you want to splash cum on me?
I don't. Fuck. And if he did, it would probably be as a joke anyway. You fuck.
He's all right, bitch. Calm down.
Huh?
Oh, you forgot to tell her that we came to save her. Oh, right, yeah. Nazis took over the world, so we came to save you.
Great. I'm saved.
Let's kill the cops.
Oh!
Such a good idea. Let's kill the cops.
I'm cool with killing the cops.
Some things are still the same.
Man, this is weird.
No kidding.
There's two more besides us.
Is one of them a black woman?
Why?
I saw her. I was chasing her.
Why the fuck were you doing that, Keith? We're gonna wait here a bit until your friends come back. And when they do, you're all gonna go through that door back to where you belong. And you're never gonna return here ever. You understand? Because I'm changing that fucking keypad.
No fucking way, Dad.
Huh.
I know I loved him. I know that. But I also believed this kid when he said he didn't purposely try to murder him.
They fucking killed him!
I wasn't here when that part happened.
Shut the fuck up, John.
Revenge isn't gonna bring your brother back.
Awfully generous for a Nazi.
Don't call me that.
Don't call you a Nazi.
I didn't create the problems in my world, Missy. I don't agree with them. I applaud you.
Well, there we go. Holy shit.
If your world is perfect and you fight every injustice you ever see. Unfortunately, I haven't got the strength for that.
He just kind of...
I fight murders and monsters in front of me because that's all I can control.
Damn.
When I stand in judgment before God, I hope that he knows that I did the best that I could.
Oh God, they're gonna kill him. Oh God, they're gonna kill him. Oh God, they're gonna... Or just attack him. Oh, holy shit. Yep, they killed him. Oh my God. Oh no. This could have been... God, that's fucking... Oh my God, that is classic James Gunn right there. Yeah, okay, well that makes sense why he saw our Augie and was like, fuck this guy. It sounds like Chris was like all in on everything else in the world, the way he was talking as well. That would be like the flip of the Augie Chris situation between our world and this one. Because Chris, while raised in it and maybe ignorant to a lot of things and had to work through a lot of those preconceived notions, he has no issues obviously being around the people that he does and fighting for the people that he does, and especially America like as a whole. You know, in the way that his father quite clearly became like a grand dragon or whatever the fuck he was, you know, the complete flip side of that. And then here, it may have very well been the other. You know, maybe without saying it, it almost made it seem like that Chris on this world, on top of his own personal issues with the drugs and the violence and all that kind of stuff, that there's also a misalignment in their belief structure as well. I would assume then, based context-wise on using ours as a jumping off point, that's probably one of the other differences as well. And then here he was trying to get us out of here and get us back to our home before anything crazy happened, all safe, all alive. And of course, here comes oh, Vigilante to fuck that all up. Anyway, sorry.
What is wrong with you? I don't think he was a Nazi. He wasn't a Nazi.
Everybody back to the trophy room now!
What about me, you bastards?
Nah, you could stay.
Police, freeze everyone down!
Oh my God. God damn, they are efficient. Okay, thank God for the body armor. Holy fuck.
Get back, you fucking pigs! Sons of Liberty forever!
Get me out of here!
We're trying.
Chris, come on!
Wow, this is a crazy turn of events. Oh my God, everybody is holding him down.
Get off him! Get off him, please!
Yeah, you can't watch him die again. It might be too late though. Oh God, he's gonna have to relive this again.
This is me. Everything I touch This is not your world that's wrong or mine.
Oh.
It's me.
And we're gonna run back home, and Argus is gonna be knocking at the door. And if we didn't shut the door, we might have a little conflict. Aw. At least one fun thing came out of all of this.
Give me a gun. Sorry, can't have you coming after him.
Oh, wow. Oh, wait, did she got... Oh, she didn't get to, though. And the door, well, the door has now been shut. Oh, he's still alive. And he will most likely 100% be coming after us. Oh, and he's shutting the door. Smart, that's smart. Maybe hand it over to Argus now.
That's what you're looking for. The rest of them, all of them, came and got me and convinced me to give it to you.
That your take on it, Rip?
Yeah.
Oh, let's go. Wow, dude. Oh my God.
You may want to turn around. I'm going to use my spare time here to get back on Pornhub. I'm about to drown this whole keyboard.
Oh my God.
Showtime.
All right. What a wild episode. I believe that was the shortest one of the season. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm actually kind of curious about that. Yeah, it is. 33 minutes on tonight's episode. That's kind of wild. I did see a tweet, though, earlier today that the finale, at least, will be a much longer episode, or at least one of the longer episodes, which is good to hear, because I feel like, especially with the way this episode ended, with, like, this rift, this massive rift between Chris and Keith after everything that happened here, that Keith is not going to sit idly by after all of this. I mean, he didn't want to sit idly by to begin with, and now he was almost killed. His father was killed. He got confirmation that his brother is dead as a result of all these different happenings that have transpired here, all because of Chris's unhappiness with his own life and his own world. And he went over here, and now, oh my God, it just breaks my heart, man. Whether it's for his country or his family or anything of the sort, he winds up like just bringing about devastation. You know, he couldn't repair his relationship with his father no matter how much he tried, eventually leading to him killing him. Not that his father was a good person or anything like that, but he wanted that. He wanted that connection. He wanted his love. No matter how terrible his father was, he always still fought for that until he couldn't anymore. And now he's robbed himself of that opportunity. Not that I think that opportunity existed. He's responsible for his brother's death. He's responsible for Rick's death. He feels responsible for, or at least like as a failure, because he can't get taken seriously in any of these organizations that he wants to be taken seriously in. You know, his relationship with Harcourt has not been going the way that he would hoped it would have gone. And then, of course, he meets this other version of himself and immediately accidentally even kills him, which inadvertently destroys his potential relationships with this other world versions of his family, of his father, of his brother, where they actually kind of align more so than they ever did on the other Earth. But because of that accident, because of that domino that flipped over with the other Chris, that can never be a thing anymore. And because of the people that came looking for him, that resulted in this father dying and then the assault on Keith, which even further drove a rift between them, so that even that second opportunity has been taken from him. He just feels defeated and cursed, which is interesting because that floats us back around to Harcourt. One of the things she kind of said about herself earlier in the season. And we saw them kind of connect a little bit over this, because when it came push to shove in this situation, he chose her to get them both out of here, to get her out of there. You know, he wasn't going to let her fall for him coming into this world and doing what he did. And then there was that comment, again, she's not one to like open up about her feelings or talk about them or anything like that or be vulnerable. But you can see like through her decisions, through her actions, how she feels. And that little moment between them on the motorcycle, I thought that was pretty telling. You know, without words, she didn't really have to try to say anything. She just did. But again, another twist. In this world, Augie, while not fighting for the greater good, he was not willing to put his life, his family on the line to fight the system that was the world. Unlike Vigilante on this world, which was a part of the Sons of Liberty, which were fighting against the Nazi oppressors in this world, you know, pushing back against that takeover, that hold. Augie was not willing to do that, but he also didn't become like subdued by that mindset, which is interesting. You know, I was really thrown out, obviously in the reaction, I was definitely thrown aback when he was like looking at our Augie or describing our Augie and saying there was something dark, something awful about him. And I was like, come on, dude, fuck off with that. He seemed to be nothing like him in the end. Like, while he never really like I said, he never put himself on the line for the world, for these people in these concentration camps, these worker camps, because that's apparently what has happened on this side. Like, every minority has wound up in a working camp, and I guess everybody else doesn't work, and all the work in this world is done by everybody else. And that's why everyone's like, oh, one got out when they saw Adebayo running down the street, you know? Holy hell. But like the way Augie reacted to that too, like, I don't know, I wasn't expecting that reaction. I mean, I think I started to once we started to really kind of like, I think it was his actions a little bit. Like, he didn't kill John. I mean, he shoved a fucking knife through his hand, killing the cops and then sparing them because he didn't want it to get out. I mean, God forbid, you know, if they learned about the portal door, they may try to go cleanse other dimensions as well, which may be what ends up happening in the finale, or at least Keith might come over maybe with a couple friends of his own, little variants or something fun like that, because we've still been pretty light on the whole like cameo thing. There was Lex last episode, and then the guy from Superman here, one of the tech guys. That's been it so far, and they teased like a lot more. So like I had assumed they're probably saving all the crazy shit for the finale. So we might have a full-on invasion in the quest to get revenge for Keith, who lived to tell the tale. Though Emilia, I am stuck calling her that now. Harcourt wanted to put him down, put him out of his misery so that he wouldn't come chasing Chris for revenge. Or again, her doing something to protect Chris, you know, for him in that way. Also something he wasn't there to witness, but also something he wouldn't be capable of doing. But because of the cops, because of everything, she wasn't able to do that. And one of the vigilantes, we don't really even know which one. Or it was like shuffling the cups around. I don't know which one that was. I assume it was the one from that world, but I don't know that. Kicked the door before she could line up her shot and saved her. He got away. He's getting medical treatment. I'm sure he's not going to let that go. Obviously, Chris is getting locked up for even possessing this item, which is well, I mean, he did run, he did like disable some of their agents and all kinds of other shit. I was gonna say this is kind of BS, but then again, he did kind of avoid them at all costs. Hell, they lost some of their dudes for that matter. So I guess I kind of get it at the end of the day. But he also saved them. You know, they came after me, they convinced me to give you this thing. Here's the thing. And even after all of it, after that lovely little conversation with Adebayo about Chris, he's just dumb. He's in his own bubble. He's in his own world. But once you get through all the cheesy goofiness, which is kind of the character of Peacemaker, the outer exterior, she's like, he's one of the sweetest people she's ever met. And I love that the way they connected over that. And then him backing their play up in the end was a fun little nod. Oh, God damn it, though. Just though, when maybe there was like an olive branch that could have been extended between the two, and maybe he could have, I don't know that Keith could have ever let go of the fact that he killed his brother, no matter how horrible his brother was on this world. Because it also seemed like the way that Augie was talking about him, the way that Chris and Augie's relationship is in our world, with Chris kind of being the more open-minded one, the one of the world, you know, doesn't have a lot of, you know, he was raised a certain way, but he worked through a lot of those things. You know, he's best friends with Adebayo, and obviously we know what Augie in our world did in his spare time. Based on the way they talked, that dynamic seemed to have been flipped. And Keith was like, but he was still my brother. Like, it sounds like you're talking like you didn't love him because of that. It's like, I didn't agree with him. He was violent. He was doing all the things. It made it seem like the situation was completely flipped. And Keith was really just maybe there for the family. We don't really know where his ideals. Well, if it's anything like ours, you know, Keith and Augie were almost in alignment. Though we never really got to know what would have happened with our Keith had things, you know, continue to evolve. He was always the favorite. He was the one that, you know, he held on a pedestal, so likely he would have just followed in his footsteps. So I assume he probably feels the same way here, especially considering the way he was talking about Adebayo and how he thinks she got away. I don't know if they like help where they can, but as long as they don't blow their cover, I'm not exactly sure the extent of it. But I didn't seem like he really held any ill will, but his main sticking point was the fact that he can't let go that this Chris killed his brother. Augie was like, I believe him. I think it was actually an accident. Just willing to hear them out, willing to help get them all safely back home. And then because no one outside of the house knew the situation, fucking vigilante comes busting through the window and just stabs the ever-loving fuck out of Augie, dude. There may, again, like I was kind of, the point I was getting to is like, there may have been just a little hope. There could have been some reconciliation by the end, or at least some understanding if that glue of Augie was there between the two brothers, the one to hear them out and mediate this whole thing, and then he just got completely removed, and then that was the last straw. Any connection between these two brothers is now gone completely. So yeah, I bet we're gonna find out real hard how Keith is feeling about all of this now that he got kind of Darth Vadered up here by the end of it all. God, the way they all jumped him to protect Chris, and that breakdown scene with Chris in that moment with John Cena's performance right there. Oh, it tore into my soul, man. That was some fantastic acting on his part, man. Again, this show does a really great job at showing his range and what he's capable of and pushing him in a way that I don't think he's ever really done before. Again, until this new movie comes out, I still hold him above The Rock, but I'm hearing honestly some really surprising shit about The Rock's performance in this movie he's doing for A24, though. We'll see. Right now, though, I'm giving John Cena his edge at the moment. Wild episode. Short as hell. A lot of shit happened in it, though. So hopefully they're saving the crazy shit for the next episode. Because I still feel like like I was talking about, I think this season so far has had a little bit of a pacing issue. Mainly in the first half. I think once we kind of all went through the portal, it's been a little bit more smooth, but I'm ready to see where we cap this all off. What's going to happen, especially where all the puzzle pieces are by the end of this. That fucking joke with the mural, though, like, there's tunnel vision and then there's whatever bullshit was going on in Chris's brain at the office, man. Like the flags I can kind of get, not being aware of the people around him I can kind of get, the books I can kind of get. Walking past that mural every day, I have no rationale on how you miss something that blatant, you know? Anyway, sorry, that popped back into my brain for a second. Let's call it there, guys. What did you think? How do you feel about all the little twists and turns that this episode took, and what are your hopes for the finale? Sound off the comments. Let me know your thoughts down below. We'll carry on the conversation after the video. Hope you enjoyed the reaction. If it did, leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe if not already. Remember, if you want to see the full-length reaction, as always, you can check it out over on Patreon. And speaking of before we go, I want to shout out Angela Burr and Lila Chan's son. Thank you guys so much for your continued support, becoming saviors here on the channel, helping sponsor and support the rest of you that take care of here at the office. You guys have been a tremendous help. And as always, I'm going to give a huge special thank you to all of our channel legends. Without you guys, we'd be able to do half of what we do over here. And everybody over at Patreon and you guys here on YouTube, without you guys, we wouldn't even have a channel. But that's it for this video, guys. I'll see you guys next week for the finale of Peacemaker Season 2. Take care, everybody.